Hi, WonderFest TV here with Kat.
And Arlene!
And we have a glorious being here today,
Yes.
Matthew Paculan.
He's my brother.
Is he your brother?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm so excited. Thanks for being here.
No problem.
I love it. Matthew, so you play baseball.
Mm-hmm.
So would you consider yourself a baller?
I guess so.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I looked up on Urban Dictionary, and a baller is someone that gets wealth and success.
Wealth and success.
Yeah.
Don't have that yet, but hopefully eventually.
Is it coming?
It's on the way.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's in your
a
mindset.
future baller maybe,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah.
So we have you here just to talk about different things that you went through
Mm-hmm.
in your career so far. What are some important lessons you've learned as an athlete through the different successes that you've had?
I've learned so many. If I could
Top-
pick one,
yeah.
top
Yeah.
one,
Make it
I
good.
think it's character building. I don't know.
Cool.
I think the biggest thing I take from it is like the test of character you get, because it's just like you kind of like put yourself out there, and then it's like the battle between like winning and losing. You just really have to like fight against like, I guess, like fear of like the other team, fear of like failure, and you just gotta fight through that. And then I usually take like all those lessons into like my day-to-day life, and just like, and like maybe like through school, and just, I don't know, like if I were to do like a test, I like say like, oh, I'm gonna pretend like this is a game.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of like that. So
Well, in games too, you also have the opportunity to experience like the audience as well, right? So not only are you thinking about what you're doing as a player and what the other team is,
Mhm.
can you explain also the other aspect of like the audience?
like playing in front of a crowd,
Yeah,
or
big crowd. And
Does that change your game?
A little bit, honestly, because like I didn't play in when I played a lot, I didn't play in front of too big of a crowd. It was just like parents, like I was just like tuning that out. But when they're like, when you go away and you play in like with like fans that are like chirping you, then it's just like, I remember I played my first year, I like ignored them.
What's chirping? Sorry.
So like when they're making fun of you,
Like
like they're just
okay,
like they're
okay,
just like
okay.
grilling you the whole time.
Has nothing to do with Twitter.
No,
Okay,
no,
cool,
no, no,
cool.
no. So what happened was they were making fun of me, and I chose to ignore them. But then they were getting in my head like pretty bad. Like it didn't affect my play. Well, kind of a little bit. I was like trying to like ignore them, and that took a lot of effort. So then I decided that maybe I should just start like talking to them.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you talk back
So
to
I
them?
would like, so not that day, but then like in late, like as I went into it, I knew that like the pressure came off when I would just like talk to them.
That's
So
interesting.
yeah, so like this past year, I was in center field, and they kept like talking to me, and they were just making fun of me, and I was just like, I would turn around and just be like, "What's up?" And they're like, "He's not getting mad. This sucks."
Yes, but that's a huge life
Totally.
lesson as well,
Yeah.
because it's almost like the people that are,
Mhm.
you know, not only making fun of, but like putting you down. Like, do you ignore them, or do you actually? What you did was you
Yeah.
accepted them,
Uh-huh.
and you kind of played upon it, which drove them nuts.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
exactly. It's like you can't force somebody to fight or argue back, right? Like,
Uh-huh.
and that's the best way to win an argument is just to not argue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and that just proves to your character too, right? Like that's character building.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think absolutely, right? Because then you're
Uh-huh.
in your own mindset and you've got your own
Mhm.
goal, and you're not going to let that noise happen. And it's also important, I think, too, like it's not a personal thing. You don't personalize it. It would be anybody in that field that they would be chirping
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
or
Uh-huh.
whatever, right? It's not you, Matthew, because they don't even know you.
Yeah.
Right. You're just the opposing team.
Yeah, exactly.
So along with that, there's a huge link with mind and body, and we talked a little bit about fitness and like nutrition. How is that important?
I think it's super important. I think, like, if you are taking care of your body, I always stress this. Like, this is one of the reasons why I've like considered becoming a personal trainer, just because like I just feel like I think so much better when I eat better and when I like work out. Like, if I'm not working out, then I just feel irritable. But then like it's kind of like releases stress. And then like ever since like I started eating better, I feel a lot better, and I don't feel as groggy, or like say like I'm going to do work or I'm going to work out, I don't feel as groggy since I'm eating a lot more vegetables. So I think it's really important.
So what is the key? Like, what is the key to nutrition for you?
Key to nutrition? I think I'm grateful that like I kind of had decent habits, and then like when I got my good habits, I just it wasn't too big of an issue. But I think doing a little bit at a time, like you don't not like if you have a really bad diet, you don't just go, all right, I'm gonna just eat vegetables, that's it, because then like that's kind of rushing it. But if you like kind of like maybe I'll eat like one vegetable like every 3 meals now, as opposed to 0, and then like the next week it becomes like every 2 meals, and then every 1 meal, and then you eat more vegetables each time, and it's like a really slow process.
And do you feel the difference with that slow process like that? Like
you don't even notice it. It's more of like when you look back, like 6 months from now, or 6 months back, or like a year back, you're like, wow, like eating habits are a lot better.
And you feel better, like you do.
Yeah, and you feel a lot better. It's not like, oh, I feel better right away. It's more of just like, you take like big chunks of time at a time, and then you're just like, okay, I think this is so much better than what I used to feel. And I feel like I think I was like a little overweight before, and then like now I think it's better now. So.
Cool. Thanks so much for being on the show with us.
This is awesome.
Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna have a vegetable today.
Good. Excellent. Well, check out Matthew Paculan on Instagram and Twitter @Matt Paculan. Thanks for being here, kid.
No problem.
Kid. Yay, kid!
The best way to predict your future is to create it. Abraham.